Hi there, everyone. This is Leah from the Race Center and Tyler from the Waterville Valley Recreation Department. And for your entertainment,
yes, we have more poetry. Back behind there, yonder, you can see this little mountain stream, and we spoke earlier about the snowbanks and the bits of tire and microplastics that were going down there. And so this water here is going to enter the Mad River, the Pemmy, the Merrimack, and out into Newburyport, the Atlantic Ocean. It'll mix around, ocean currents. Okay, there is a phenomenon in the North Pacific, perhaps you've heard of it, called the North Pacific Gyre, or Great North Pacific Gyre, which is this swirl of trash that is between Hawaii and California. Now, it's, there are some flip-flops and things like that in that swirl of trash, but it's mostly microplastics. And so those are plastics that have been broken down mostly by UV radiation, so it's photodegradation. Plastic breaks down into smaller and smaller bits. It doesn't go away, it just gets smaller. And so if you were to look at that area, it's not like you see like this island of floating trash. It's sometimes like a soupy area. The water is clouded with debris. There are potentially small mountains forming underneath as that plastic settles, but there's a lot of it that stays buoyant. And so where normally you might expect to find pelagic species in that area, which are like species in the open ocean, very interesting thing happening. So in 1997, there was a skipper on a boat going back from Hawaii to California, and he discovered lots of plastic around. And so that was when the big Pacific Gyre first was on people's radar. In 1995, there was a film that came out. It was called Waterworld. Now, if Kevin Costner were a teeny tiny crab, then that would be what is happening, because there are researchers who have now found that there are species in the middle of the Pacific Ocean that have no business being there. They are coastal species. So there are, small invertebrates and crabs and things like that that are now living on the floating mass of plastic in the middle of the ocean that normally would be found in coastal areas. And that is just kind of we talked about the cows burping and, things are warming, sea levels rising, but those Kevin Costner crabs, they're gonna be fine because nature finds a way. And so they're just developing these whole new communities in the middle of the Pacific Ocean instead of hanging out on the beach. They're hanging out in the middle of the ocean. And it's just, nature's gonna be fine.
that's what we need to hear.
It'll find a way. Us, that's the question.